Hello and welcome back to Cindered Shadows. We are on the final map, A Beast in the Cathedral, and if you were wondering, this is indeed the Garreg Mach Cathedral that you can explore in the main game. You may recognize like the altar up here, even just the floor. For whatever reason, all of the pews are gone, but you can see the Saint statue room over here. And the entrance to... Is it the Holy Mausoleum entrance that's over here? I think so. You can't really see the exit out to that outer area or like out to the bridge or whatever, you know, any of that stuff, but you can at least see that the layout is similar. What is kind of weird about this is that you would think that if this had happened, you would see some signs of wear and tear, like in the cathedral in the main game, but whatever. there's definitely some like little inconsistencies all over the place with this. Anyway, so this guy does not move, however does have a 1 to 4 range weapon, so we basically can't outrange him, well, to say nothing of the fact that he has counterattack. Actually, I haven't looked at... Oh my gosh. Look at this nonsense. Full body attack that deals damage equal up to 25% of foes' HP. Moves this unit and all foes. Moves him? Okay. Look at this AoE, though. Yeah, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. A 25% of HP... I guess if it can be lethal damage, then that could be scary. But otherwise, it's, like, not actually that scary. Anyway, alright, yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I've got,
This magnificent cathedral will collapse if this continues for much longer.
That abomination sure as hell isn't going to back down. We've got no choice but to go all in.
He's isolated. Let's surround him. Close the distance in one fell swoop.
if only we could.
Don't be rash. Conventional rules don't apply in a battle like this.
He's right. We have no way of knowing what that beast is capable of. We must proceed with caution.
If only I could rush in and take him in one fell swoop, but I don't have stride. Once again, I bemoan my lack of movement options. So one thing I can do, and that I am planning to do, but I want to sort of hash it out first, is have Yuri come up here, swap with Edelgard, have her come up and use Blaze, which will hit everything except these two squares. Then the plan is for Dimitri to come up and use Assault Troop on these squares. So that'll knock out this one, and reduce this one. We can then have Claude use Assembly on these two squares. That'll knock those out. We can also use Group Flames here. I mean, it's a little underwhelming, so I probably won't actually do that. But we have Constance has Bolting, so I can knock out like one square with her. I can knock out one square with Ash. It's not gonna fully break the barrier, but you know, let's see, 51 attack. I actually can't tell if that's a magic attack or a... I guess we can test 30 damage. Okay, that's got to be a physical attack, right? Yeah, so physical attack. So like most of my units can deal with that, I think. Although some of them do actually get doubled. The point is, I think it's worth doing this and like setting up to like take down the barrier next turn, get that initial wave of damage. I mean, I could run everybody up for one turn, but I assume there's going to be some silly nonsense like him summoning things with that summon ability or whatever, where I'm going to want to get a move on quicker rather than slower. So, yeah. Alright, so let's see. 85, alright. Oh, right, thanks, Constance, I guess. Maybe. I don't know if it actually matters, but I'll take it.
Remember the service. Now.
Okay. Now we have Dimitri come up. Just to test... Oh, okay, Dimitri has... Oops, no. I want to equip the Silver Lance. And Gambit.
Always nice to be needed.
Time is now.
Oh, he only for some reason has 80? Oh, whatever, it hit. Okay, so yeah, now we have a bunch of 1 power barriers. We get 2 of them down with Claude. We can get 1 of them down with Ash. Oh, he doesn't get stunned, does he? That's unfortunate. Unfortunate. Why does he only go from 1 to 2 damage? Is it what's going on with that? Oh, it's because it's percentage based for damage reduction. Okay.
We have pull out all the stops.
All right, 2 more. We got 4 to go. So maybe Constance doesn't want to use bolting, actually.
Sally forth.
Because if she does... Oh my gosh. Yeah, never mind. That's a bad idea. I should have put her in front then. We could have gotten 1 down. Oh well, that's okay. Wait, does the Iron Bow has a higher hit rate? Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's get this one in the back. And then we can heal Ash with Linhardt. Tink. Gross.
Battle. Much appreciated.
I guess we actually also have to heal him with Balthus. That's fine. Do that.
Thank you.
Okay, Byleth, just run in with the Sword of the Creator, and probably don't attack. It would be wiser not to. Happy, I think, gets doubled no matter what she's got equipped, so she needs to stay out of range. But Constance... that's not true. 7% crit rate, though. Ugh. I mean... yeah, let's not put her in range. Let's just keep her out of range.
Who, me? Yep.
Oh, I suppose I should have rallied some people. Never think of that. What? They summon copies of himself? Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous.
I'm not sure I can fight him. Even if it's not really him.
You already fought him.
Don't worry, Happy. I can.
Oh, okay.
The beast can feed off these illusions somehow?
Its wounds are healing. How troublesome.
I'm not really concerned about that right now. I'm concerned about the barrier. Now, is Claude gonna hit one of the barrier spots or not? It looks like he is not, which is unfortunate. Hopefully those reinforcements aren't... no, yeah, it doesn't look like they're ambush spawns. That's good. What? How many of those does he get to summon? Eh. Well, I bet they have... Yeah, I was gonna say, but they have healing items that they drop. I mean, it kind of makes sense. How strong are they? Not... Well, they hit hard, but they're not very strong. Or, sorry, they're not very durable. Well, they have a lot of HP. They're slow. Oh, they don't move? But they have a lot of range. Oh, and he's charging up for this thing. Okay, it looks like... Yeah, Claude did not hit the thing, but that's okay. We didn't really need him to. Let's plan to heal Claude after...
It's your call.
Doing this.
Need backup?
No time like the present.
And this should cancel out the big AoE thing, too. Alright, so whoever attacks this should be somebody who has very little damage output. That's probably Ash. Somebody with low strength and or magic. I think Yuri's a bit too far away anyway. And I guess it could be Happy. How does Happy do against these things? Well, she certainly doesn't kill them. How does Ash do against them? Better. For sure better. Okay, let's have it be Happy that attacks this then. Maybe we can use Swarm and slow it down too. Although I bet it nullifies those effects. Prevents unit. Oh no, it doesn't. Actually, it doesn't nullify status effects. Okay. Now, I think this is safe. Like, I think it won't retaliate. Once she pops the barrier.
He's gone now. Transformed into that thing. Sometimes the world's too horrible to wrap my head around.
Really? He gets to attack? Why? We broke his barrier. That's dumb. I swear that normally that's not how that works. Ugh. How do you do against these guys? You do quite well. Yeah. I guess we could use Constance.
This is what comes of meddling with a sacred tool commissioned by the progenitor god. But clearly it's too late to scold you at this point. For now, we must focus on dealing with the result.
Alright, so now she can get out of range of stuff, which means we don't need to heal her, so that's good.
Sure thing.
Yuri, can you one-round one of these guys? Ooh, just short of doing that. That's sad.
Who, me?
How about Hilda? Easily. Although she's going to take a lot of damage for it, but... Wow, you don't get, like, any XP for killing those. I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. Okay. So then... Did this guy's speed get affected? Oh, no, because we didn't actually attack with Happy. Okay, well, I guess we could do that next. She's not going to attack the other things anyway, so... I mean, we get a little bit more damage if we don't, but... Like, well, let's see. Edelgard doubles. Dimitri doesn't double. Byleth obviously doubles. Ash doubles. Balthus does not double it regardless. Yeah, I think it's worth slowing him.
Alfie's gone now. Sometimes.
Or at least finding out if we can. I mean, we should be able to. It doesn't say that we wouldn't. But it looks like it did not actually do anything. I'm probably not worth using a charge on. Okay, so now we need to look at who does lots of... Wow, he doesn't do a lot of damage to this guy at all. Although maybe neither does anybody else. Yeah, neither of them do, that's for sure.
Stay focused.
I mean, Byleth definitely does more, so we want Byleth attacking him.
I will prevail.
Yeah, Edelgard.
I'll cut through.
Even Dimitri, though he doesn't have... Yeah, he's got the anti-monster gambit. Doesn't... actually... Yeah, nothing anti-monster. Okay, so you can come up... Punch... So let's have you probably punch this one, since... Oh no, he won't... No, he won't take counterattack against this guy. Alright.
You're stronger than I look, yeah?
Okay. We're gonna have Yuri heal Hilda. Because he can't attack anyone anyway. Maybe we heal Constance? I don't know. I'll heal Claude.
Thanks for that.
Oh, nice. Okay, so yeah, I think we want Ash attacking this guy. Now, if we do it from outside of his range, well, we can't really. So I guess we just do it from there and hope for the best. Wait, did Ash already take damage? Why did I not replenish my battalions? I could have sworn I checked that. Why would... Huh. He didn't already take damage? I'm confused. Ugh, whatever. Just... It's annoying. Dodge? Nope.
That was tough.
Oh, no, wait. Send a vulnerary. Okay. Now, time to... Put some more damage on. Silver Axe. Nice. Doesn't she have... She has Monster Breaker, so that's 29 versus 34. 34 better. This is gonna start getting real rough once he wakes up again, though. Real rough. Not actually sure how we're gonna deal with that, to be honest. I mean, one thing to check is like, okay, like the gambit damage looks better, so we can start spamming gambits too. Alright, Dimitri, you want to Monster Pierce Surveillance. But does Byleth have a chance to knock out this Bane of Monsters? 30% crit versus 220s. 220s is more likely, right? I mean, yeah, a little bit. And it is otherwise comparable damage. Okay.
Let this be a lesson.
There we go. Didn't even waste much damage. Nice. He gets to summon even when he's stunned? Lame. Lame. Okay. Yeah, so now it's gonna get tough again. Like, for example, if we just attack with Edelgard... Actually, Edelgard can survive a couple rounds with him. So that's good news. She's still better off going for this. I mean, we could go for a smash crit, but... Okay, what about Byleth? Yeah, oh no, Byleth can't quite go a couple rounds, but he doesn't need a whole lot of healing. Does sort of the creator have any advantages here? Not really. So we can also like Kanto out with somebody like Claude.
Ready and willing.
It's like Monster Blast is strictly better. Okay. It'd be really cool if you dodged this. Yeah.
It's your call.
Alright. Let's plan to heal Byleth if he gets hit. I think I want to see, you know, if he crits again. Because if he does... It's almost a kill. Kind of annoying, actually, but... Let's see, 34. How much does Dimitri do? 25. Yeah, it's awkward. He just doesn't do a whole lot, but he only takes 28 damage, so if, depending on how much he takes from this guy, 23. Yeah, so we can use Balthus to take out this guy. What about Hilda? How much does Hilda do? And how much does she take? Oh, she doesn't double with the Silver Axe? Unfortunate. Okay, she does 22 damage. And what about Constance? She does a very small amount of damage. If we can heal her, then we can have her do the finishing damage after Byleth gets this phase down, I guess. He's eventually going to get advantage. That's going to be pretty annoying. Dodge? Nice! Thank you. Nice! Yes! Oh wait, that left 15 damage. I miscalculated. Okay. I mean, that's fine, I guess. Yuri, how much damage do you do? Not a whole hell of a lot. Not a whole hell of a lot. Okay. Balthus is just a little bit short. Okay, Eviscerate does enough damage. Let's do that, and maybe we'll kill the other guy with Ash again after healing him or something.
I intended to take one for the team, but damn! This thing is way uglier than I thought. Ha! Perfect! This'll be one for the history books. Wide open.
Oh, well, wasted crit. What can you do? So now his hit rate's gone up, which is also pretty annoying. Yeah. So Hilda, you can... she actually can't survive 2 rounds with him because of Death Blow. Unfortunate. Alright, Edelgard can, though, so let's have Edelgard attack. And then Dimitri also should be able to, no problem. Yeah. It just really sucks that we don't have Fortify or something like it. Mercedes, Mercedes. Where is Mercedes? Alright, so if we do send Hilda in, we need to heal her. We can... Let's see, Constance can't really do a whole lot of anything. Neither can Happy. I mean, I can rally with them, I guess, but... I guess I could... Oh, well, she could Gambit. What's her Gambit? Group Flames. And damage. I mean, it's better than nothing. Better than what she can do otherwise. So...
Move carefully.
Yeah, we do need to heal Ash, unfortunately, if he's going to take that guy out. So let's just do that now.
Much appreciated.
And let's make sure he is, in fact, out of range. Crit him. Okay, dodge. It's a dodge, man. Come on. We can't dodge the monster anymore. We need to dodge the phantoms. We really do. Oh god, his thing retreated, so he won't be able to one round anymore. Yeah, that's great. Alright. But we can afford to send Hilda in and then heal her. So I guess we'll do that. Does she have an anti-monster thing? No. We're best off just going with the Iron Axe. Okay. Yuri, you to heal. Although we don't need to full heal here, so I think I'll save the recover.
Oh, nice!
I still think the most useful thing I can do with Happy is probably just go ahead and do the Gambit now. Can I not get into, like, the center spot? Oh, I'm blocking all the spaces where that is. Okay, I should save it for when I can, then. Should have moved Byleth over. It would never have occurred to me that that would matter, but... Alright, we'll rally your dexterity.
You're too kind.
And then... Let's go over here, I guess. Constance, just heal, I suppose. Yeah, let's equip bolting in case that somehow matters. Went for Balthus. Okay. Guess that makes sense. He doesn't do a lot of counterattack damage. 2 of them. Ugh. Oh, he's charging his laser. Well, if we can take out this stage, I think that won't actually go off, I hope. Though that could be a trick, because now we're going to take a bunch of damage that... Ugh. Alright, Byleth, if you could crit here, that would be just absolutely fantastic. We will have to heal Byleth if he doesn't crit. Or if he does, or if we don't have to hit. Oh, yes! It wasn't if he crits that mattered, it was if he dodged. Because even a crit wouldn't have finished off that stage. But, yeah, okay, cool. Wait, he still gets to do the thing? Aw, come on, man. Ah. Well, I suppose the good news about it is that it won't kill anyone, but still, it's a bunch of crap, as they say. Oh, Happy's blocked now. It's cool.
Move carefully.
Like I said, Ash can't win around these guys anymore, although I could have him, like... curve shot the guy and then finish him with somebody else. How about Deadeye? Well, Deadeye does more damage. Constance, can you finish this guy off? Oh, not bolting. I mean, you can. Oh, that looks good.
I've been practicing that one.
Okay, cool. Now, we need to finish off this guy. Claude can do that exactly, but we need to heal him first. Which limits our options with what we do with everybody else, but maybe we just take a turn and heal. Except for Happy, who could, like, just come in and use her gambit. Yeah, alright, so let's... just go ahead and full heal Claude, I guess.
Sorry.
And then park up here.
Ready and willing.
Dodge, Claude, dodge. Come on, man.
Never underestimate an outsider.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the thing I was talking about. Make sure I hit the middle spot. It should do more damage. I'm not actually sure how it's calculated, but
You can count on us.
Time to shake things up.
wait, he's gonna attack her? Oh. He's gonna do 11 damage to her. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Doesn't really matter. He's gonna hit no matter who he attacks and blah blah blah, so... Okay, so now... we need to make sure that anybody who attacks stays above 1/4 health. Which... I think Dimitri can probably do that. What's a quarter of his health? 15 rounded down, 16 rounded up. So yeah, just barely.
Use caution.
Alright.
Sure, pal.
You probably can't do that, so you're gonna heal someone. Edelgard. I definitely want to get her damage in. It'd be nice to get Hilda's in too. So we got 2 heals left. Hilda just needs a little bit of healing, which we can gift from Balthus, and then Edelgard can get healed by Linhardt. I think that works. There actually are spots where this thing doesn't hit back here. Oh, I guess they don't. It doesn't count as. Well, no, there's like right. Oh no, it's all impassable. Okay, never mind. E. Oh. Gah. Alright. That is actually going to knock him into vantage range, isn't it? Vantage range for him is 85 HP. Ah, great. Well, we gotta do it sometime. Why not right now? Alright, here comes the boom. Oh!
What the heck was that? We all got moved to different positions.
It's some brand of spatial distortion magic. I haven't the faintest how to defend against it.
Damn! Don't let that thing catch you alone. It's too risky.
Yeah, don't be reckless. Stand united.
Nah, this doesn't matter at all. He's done. Like, he's absolutely done for now. He can't counterattack, like, yeah.
Think this through.
Oh, I thought it through. Believe me. I don't know why your hit rate went down so much. Oh, because all the supports went away. Okay.
I want to go home.
Your hit rate. Good enough.
You might as well give up.
Damn. Let's go, Hilda. I think this will be enough right here. No, not quite. Where's Balthus? In the wrong place. Okay.
My limit.
What if... Yeah, maybe Dimitri will crit, maybe he won't. Minor Crest of Blathid. That was also a way to do it. And down he goes, MVP Dimitri coming through again. Oh, MVP Byleth. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. He did good work with that silver sword. So we're never going to find out anything about that mysterious woman, are we? Or maybe you can in the main game when you visit Abyss. I don't know.
It is finished. Well done, everyone. Because of you, her restless soul has finally found peace.
Finally?
I imagine you have much on your mind. I was there the day she brought you forth into this world. Citri had always been frail. Giving birth proved to be too much for her in the end. On that fated day, it looked as though neither of you would survive. In those final moments, she spoke, saying, "My heart, give it to my child."
Okay. There's a lot going on here. So probably that makes it sound like I was right that Rhea had put the stone in her. Either that or she somehow had it just like some other way. And Rhea basically took it out and put it in Byleth. And then like either that or because if they were talking about like a real heart, that wouldn't work. Like babies can't put like an adult's heart in a baby, I don't think. And then the other thing is, again, this seems out of order. Like Geralt is alive at this point in the story. That the other conversation that they have, like, you know, after Geralt died, and then like other later conversations haven't happened yet. And if this conversation already happened and those conversations had happened, then that would add new context to those that Byleth would already have that it doesn't seem like Byleth has when they take place. So again, it's kind of like a, you know, inconsistency there. Anyway.
That is correct. The heart that lies within your chest is none other than hers. It was the only way that you could be saved. But Citri loved others, much as a human might. And I loved her in return.
Much as a human might. Yeah, okay. That's, telling. So does that... Yeah, so... I guess she is just another one of the... like, Nabateans or whatever? That was sort of already... like a thing you could speculate from Rhea saying, you know, she was my ... in that other conversation, and that Alois interrupts, but...
Citri looked upon me as though I was her mother, and I wished for her to have a bright future. I would not have her buried in the cold, dark soil. Prior to her funeral, I arranged for a fake burial. Afterward, I brought her body to Abyss, where I would sometimes visit her. I never thought that anyone, especially Elfric, would find her. I did not expect for such a tragedy to ensue.
Once again, everything is Rhea's fault.
Boss, there's something you gotta tell me. Was Elfric really just using us all that time?
How should I know? I mean, he always acted that way around me, like we were a means to an end. But the church records indicate he founded the Ashen Wolf House 15 years ago. He mentioned he found Citri 10 years ago, so it seems he really did mean well, at first.
What's done is done. He's gone, and we're here. That's what matters now.
You're always so quick to adapt to change, Happy. I should follow your example.
Yeah, you always get to the heart of things quickly. Right then, I've got a lot to take care of now. I need to fill the church in on all the details about how things actually played out. And with my people freed from the monastery prison, they'll need to be accounted for.
What people is he
Good
talking
luck
about
with that
anyway?
whole mess. I'll be rooting for you from afar.
Surely you'll let us know if there is any way at all we can help. We'd be just thrilled.
Hell, if you want, your people can be my people. I could use some good mercenaries to watch my back.
Enough already. I get it.
It's no less than you deserve.
What you have sown, now you shall reap.
You made your bed, now shut up about it, pal.
Anyway, what do you figure will happen to Abyss? The church will want to step in, no doubt.
You got me. After everything that's happened, things can't stay the same. The church will probably assign an official to oversee things. Hopefully whoever they choose knows how to get along with Abyssians well.
Let's worry about all that some other time, yeah?
Well, they're probably just gonna
Really
choose
need a
you,
tall
Yuri.
drink and
I
long
mean,
sleep.
that would be the obvious
with you.
choice.
I heard in places I didn't even know could hurt.
It has been a terribly long night indeed. One I won't ever forget.
Is this all supposed to have taken place in one night?
A terribly long night, but a beautiful morning.
I don't think it was, because the there was a
You mean to say that you are disbanding us?
there was like a comment that Yuri made when he about see you tomorrow evening, when he was talking to Byleth about going on their date. So that suggests that this at least took place over a couple days.
Yes. After speaking with the Cardinals, my decision is final. The Ashen Wolf House was originally established for youths who are in need of the Church's protection. Somewhere along the way, that intent was corrupted, and it ultimately became a cage for you. The Ashen Wolves are officially disbanded. You can consider this a graduation of sorts.
You can doll this up by calling it graduating, but you're the one who sent me to Abyss to begin with. Now you waltz in here and tell us to just go live our lives as if none of this ever happened?
You may continue living in Abyss, of course. Abyss will always be a refuge for those who need it most. Your chains have been unbound. You are free to live as you wish now.
You ask me, this feels like good timing. This sounds pretty alright, Rhea.
After all
Yeah,
I
but
have been
aren't
through.
don't you still have all those
must say
bounties?
I feel immense gratitude at the prospect of living freely.
You're just going to let me go? While I was working with the church, I still did some unsavory things.
You have already been judged for your transgressions, Yuri. You have slain the undeserving. The weight of that is yours to bear. You have time to contemplate your actions now. That is punishment enough.
What's with the woe is me act? She's saying you're a free man.
True enough. It's up to me to determine how I'll live my life now. How I'll make up for what I've done.
By going back to Abyss and being in charge of it.
Quickly, despite having ample time to think it through.
Someone of my many talents must make decisions in short order. I'm in high demand after all. The Ferdiad Royal School of Sorcery demands my presence post-haste. How could I deny them? Soon, the name Nouvelle shall be renowned all throughout the Imperial capital. Prepare yourselves.
Didn't you already attend that school? Leaving and going back seems... well, good luck with that.
Maybe I'll try to see my family again. It's been forever, but now seems like as good a time as any to do that. The whole thing might be a drag though, so maybe I'll come straight back to Abyss.
I think I'll... yeah. Yep. I'll find a way to hit it big. Make tons of money. It's about time the indebted king of grappling finally paid down all those damn debts.
You could always ask my brother to help you out. Seems like a good way to go, really.
Borrow from Holst? That's a hard no. Wouldn't dare to trouble my best pal like that. That's enough about me. What are you going to do now, boss?
Who knows? For now, I'll take some time to think. My main concern at this point is taking care of my people back in my hometown.
You mean you'll continue your former line of work?
No need to beat around the bush. And yeah, that's the plan. It's what I'm best at. But I can approach things differently now. Change how I live. Find ways to thrive in peace, you know?
Makes sense to me. I wish you all the best.
Thanks, friend. Right back at you. We both deserve to live our lives freely. I may end up back home after all this, but I worry about how my rogues here would fare without a boss.
Always worrying about everyone but yourself. Stop with that already, yeah?
Will I though? Probably not.
There you go, being cute again.
Ha!
Though I'm certain if you're around, Abyss and everyone in it will be just fine.
We'll keep an eye on Abyss as well. Isn't that right, you two?
Absolutely. That place is a treasure trove of secrets. Just try to keep me away.
I trust your motives are not all so selfish, Claude. And yes, we promise to protect Abyss in your absence.
And Edelgard's the one you gotta worry about
Can't
when it
just
comes to
leave us high and
that.
dry like this. Where will we go? What will we do?
I should have known. Humans are adaptable creatures. They'll sort it out just fine.
Relax, will ya? We all know Yuri's not the type to abandon his pals. He's a guy who always turns up when he's needed. Hell, we should all be taking notes from him.
The world's a dreary place. We could all use a little help now and again.
As long as we're all here for each other as true friends, we can live our lives to the
By the
fullest.
power of friendship.
You heard me. You're all my friends. You matter. You always will.
That seems like a good note to end on.
Sure does. Get you later, pals. I mean, friends.
With that, I bid you farewell.
And so it is. Until next time, friend.
So I guess that's what all that stuff is what they go and do if you don't recruit them in your regular playthrough. The end. Is this gonna have like a credits roll or something? Chapter turn count type deal? Maybe not. You get to do New Game Plus of that? I don't know what else cleared game data would be useful for. Rewards have been added via DLC supplies. Oh boy. Quests have been added to the main story. So, yeah, I don't have any plans to use any of that stuff in my Blue Lions Maddening playthrough, but maybe I will at some point do that. I don't know. We'll see. If I ever do like another playthrough after that, maybe I have some ideas for what that might entail, but I might also want to just like take a break from the game at that point. In any case, I would like to put together a standalone video to discuss my thoughts on the DLC. Like, you know, what was good about it, what was bad about it, was it worth purchasing, worth playing, that sort of thing. So, I guess I'll save my final thoughts for that, and just for now say that if you want to see some more Three Houses stuff, check out my ongoing Blue Lions Maddening playthrough or my other two playthroughs of Black Eagles and Golden Deer, respectively. I also am going to be coming out with an FE7 0% growths playthrough that will probably be starting right after this concludes. I haven't exactly figured out when I'm going to be releasing what, but I've already actually started playing it and recording it, so it's just a question of when I start uploading it. So yeah, all of those things are out there, and regardless of whether you check any of those out or not, thank you for watching this, and hope to see you around again.